Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from John Prince Park here in Lake Worth, Florida. This is another one of my stomping grounds back in time. It's a huge park, and I've been here all my life growing up, and even more recently, I was coming on a regular basis to walk. And I'll give you a little tour around the place here. There's actually an RV campground in the park. We'll ride over there first. As you can see, there's a big kiddie playground there. This place hosts a lot of county and city barbecues annually and stuff. Plus, people have their own. And I'm going to the back part of it first. This is where the RV, it's called the John Prince Campground, I guess, John Prince Park Campground. That canal there is a feeder canal. This is nothing but water all around through this park. It's Lake Osborne is where we're at. And on the other side of the canal there on the right is the campground, the RV park. Now, you would have to ride down that road. I didn't go there to get in. And right now for the winter, it's probably completely full. Normally it's booked way ahead, months or a year ahead, by mostly Canadians that try to get out of the cold and come down here, and they sit right there and enjoy themselves for 3 or 4 or 5 months and just turn all their power off back in Quebec and Montreal or wherever they're from in Canada, wherever it's cold, which is probably everywhere, and they come here. Let me get my thing. Yeah, you know, my thing. My mom used to say, "Let me get my hickey." Everything was a hickey to her, even people. She goes, she would say, "I'm going to Hickey's house," and there was something about the way she said it. You would kind of know which hickey it was. All right, I'm putting you in the old selfie stick. I'll roll the windows down. It's so mild right now. The weather is changing to much cooler. It was 84 degrees today. It's currently 75, and that is 2 degrees lower than it was just 5 minutes ago when I looked at it. It's going to be 65 high tomorrow. So a little rain came through. It wasn't much, and pushed a front through here, and now it's going to be cooler. And this little area right there is the area you ride through. It's kind of a no wake area to get to the big lake. Show you over here. There's more pavilions and picnic tables and stuff where people come. Like I said, this is a huge park. Look, there's some e-bikes. I can't wait to get mine tomorrow and build it and ride. I sold my others because I had excuse me, I had 3. I gave one away to Miss T, and then I had 2 others and I sold them. I have the e-scooter right here, and the one that I'm going to get tomorrow, the only reason I accepted it, oh, I hear a boat. It's in the one of those remote control boats. The only reason I accepted it was when I moved to Jacksonville, I had no way to carry the other ones I had, especially 2 of them. So I sold them, and I sold them for probably half of what you'd have to pay the website to buy one from them. I gave them a really good deal. And I miss having one. The scooter here, I wouldn't mind selling either. It's really got no power. It won't even climb a bridge. It's very, very weak. It's good on the flat road like this, and it can go for miles. And it goes 15 to 17 miles an hour. But the bike I'm getting will go, I think, 30 miles an hour. and it looks kind of like a motorcycle. It's kind of neat looking. So I might keep that one, and I was thinking about using it. I'll get a bike rack again, and when I do videos up in Jacksonville and other places that I might travel to, I will be able to get around with the camera holder and video and you know, visit state parks and campgrounds and get around a lot more than walking. So, you know, it is nice to have one. And the fact that you don't have to pedal is even better. John Prince Park. And people are enjoying themselves over here. Now, when I was, you know, in high school, which Lake Worth High School is right over there, that way. Look at the jet skis and stuff. I can't tell you how beautiful it feels. 75 is a perfect temperature. This is another big lake over here, this part. I guess that's a jet ski we heard. It's not a remote control boat. A jet ski that needs a muffler. And of course, all this area back in here is awesome for fishing. So all the bass boats and stuff will come down through here with their trolling motors and throw at the bank. That's a saying. Because people on the bank are throwing out in the middle, and the people in the boats are throwing to the bank. It's the old, the grass always looks greener on the other side. But believe it or not, most fish are on the bank or hovering just off the bank, because that's where the small bait fish are hanging out for safety. And then when the bass go in for the kill and to feed, you know, those little tiny minnows, they're not swimming out here in the middle. So yeah, I got a lot more to show you of John Prince Park. Man, it's kind of chilly. 75, let me see, 75 degrees, and you can feel the chill. Those guys playing soccer right there aren't feeling the chill. They're staying warm. The Hispanic community loves that soccer. See, here's another one. They don't throw footballs, and I think they call it football. I know over in Argentina and places they actually call it football. But look how good they are. Where we throw a regular spiral type, you know, football, they use these soccer balls with their feet and their head, and they can really put some moves on it. Let me show you this guy right here. He was just kicking it. So you can see there's a, look at that big cookout there. Let me zoom in for you. Look at that big cookout they're having there in that pavilion. And you know, how cool is that? These, the Hispanic community, and these are Hispanic people, are extremely family oriented. I mean, they really like to get together and do a lot of things. Look at here. There's a free gym. You're using your own body weight. I watched them put this in when they revamped and made improvements here to John Prince. But you can go right over there. Let me zoom in for you. And all those little machines you can get on, and you're pushing your own body weight up. All kind of cool machines. And then where you see these people walking here on these wood chips, it's a long, it might be a mile or a half a mile to go around one time. Oh, they got some volleyball going on. That's cool. Well, you see the wood chips right here where they start, and then they go around the park, and it goes all the way on down here. Let's take a ride. Let's take a ride and check it out. Look at this 1999, could be 4Runner, 3rd gen. By the way, I have someone in Jacksonville that reached out to me. I had those WeatherTech window shades for my 4Runner that I bought it on WeatherTech, from WeatherTech, you know, the ones that make the floor mats and stuff. They make a lot of things. And they were like, hey, we noticed you took the ad down. I said, yeah, because you said you wanted them. It's got your name on it. And they were wondering if I was returning next week. I said, no, I won't be back next week. I've got the eye surgery, and then I'm worried that the doctor is actually going to keep me here for a follow-up visit to see if the pressures are down and what they should be. Another e-bike. So, but I said, you know, I got your name on it if you still want it. He says, yeah, cool, no problem. Just let me know when you get back. And I gave him a really good deal, half of what I paid for them, and they're brand new. These window shades, they snap into the window of a 5th gen 4Runner. With, they're just slightly oversized of the window, and they just fit right in there and hold themselves. And there's a reflective side and a black side. And when they're in the window, you cannot see your hand in front of your face in the car. And the reason there's 8 of them for all 8 windows, it's not just the kind you put in there and, you know, you go to work and you don't want the sun to crack your dash. It's not only that, it's for sleeping in your vehicle, or if you're a traveler with doing deliveries, or you're just traveling, whatever reason you want, that you want to get a little wink eye, and it's during the day, you put these in. And if you want to camp as a nomad or whatever, surreptitiously, they can't see the dome light on or anything, and you can just lay down back there and go to sleep. Yeah, they're awesome. So there's the wood chips. See, they're still, see, I've walked that trail right there 1,000 times. Well, you can't believe a damn thing I say. I would say dozens of times. See, they're just walking the wood chips over there. Here goes a guy. Now I'm curious. Nope, I'm not curious anymore. This road has been blocked. It dead ends now. You used to be able to go all the way around to the other part of the park, but they are building a bridge on 6th Avenue, and so we're shut down. So let's back up and go back around to the other part of the park. I don't like getting in that white sandy mud, get on my tires and splash up in the wheel wells. And there's a little trail over here too with another little area to walk. I'm doing like a 6-point turn here. Oh, that might help if I put it in drive. And in neutral. This is a big, big truck, folks. More e-bikes. More e-bikes. Let's get the window down here. Such a beautiful part of the day right now. So I was gonna cook some steaks on my griddle today, break it out, but they called for rain about 4 o'clock. Well, I didn't know it was just going to be a sprinkle. I mean, it came down pretty good. You can see the puddles, but it's clear now, and it's just making room for the new cool air. It's going to be gorgeous tomorrow. You know, that 80 degrees for a couple of days we had was a little concerning, because it was like, man, it's supposed to be winter. 84 is a lot better than 94 and 104 heat index that we have in the summer, but it was still humid. It was hot. And we're wanting these 70s. This is why everybody's here in the winter. Doing some yoga over there, looks like. The dogwood down, what do they call that? Stretching it out. There's a county offices right here for John Prince Park. Yeah, you've only seen, I would say what I've shown you is probably 1/3. There's probably 2 more thirds of this park with the big lake part and everything that we didn't get to because we couldn't go through there. And I came in this area. This is the kind of the area that there's the wood chips that I came mostly and walked. Be nice to get out there and walk now. These folks are getting their advertised. See, they play that soccer. I think they made their own goalpost. Everywhere. There's all kinds of areas and fields to look. There's another game going right over there. They love it. Oh man, I'm loving that breeze blowing in here. Oh, it feels so good. Sorry for you guys watching that are snowbound. Got your heaters going. Hey, I dealt with it for a couple of weeks, for a few days in Jacksonville. I didn't know how to act. I went out and bought some long handles, and I got some pants, and of course all that's in the rear hanger now because I'm here. But tomorrow I can wear pants. I can wear my nice Wrangler zip cargos that I promoted to you guys. Somebody went and got some, they told me. I need to get this e-scooter out of the back and make sure the battery's all the way up on it. Maybe I'll put it on the charge tonight and maybe play with it a little bit tomorrow. Take a little ride down Briny Breezes, Gulfstream Park over near A1A. Or I can park the 4Runner. A 4Runner. Yeah, 4Runner in my brain now. I could park the Tundra, you know, somewhere a mile or so away where there's free parking, because there's no parking on the beach down here. And I could, you know, go somewhere else. Oh, by the way, I will be visiting my son either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday of this week before surgery to buy him dinner after he bought me dinner for my birthday. Him and Shanna. I'm going to meet with them, and we're going to go to dinner. I got a couple of t-shirts for them from, what do you call, put this up in the thing. Up at, what's that surf shop called? Ron John's. So I want to get them those and have dinner, and we're going to have a good time. And then a week from tomorrow is when I go into the knife. Nothing's going to be fixed. Nothing's going to be better vision. Nothing like that. It's just going to keep it from hopefully progressing any faster and keeping the pressure low. Possibly not having to use drops, you know, in that eye, which would be a big savings to me. So your continued prayers and positive thoughts about that, I greatly appreciate. I really do. This is JFK Hospital right there on the right. So I guess I'll put this one up for you guys, and maybe I'll stop by the store and grab something, and then head back to the Crasher and put on some Grip TV and crush it.